Hi everyone, I'm Miriam from the YouTube channel Variety Girl 1, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Zoom H6. I ordered mine from B&H in New York, and it took a few days to get here, and I'm just going to be cutting through the tape right now so that we can get inside this box. It just came in this very large cardboard box that's probably at least double the size of the Zoom itself. And then inside that was some very strong bubble wrap. That paper was just the order form. So there was multiple layers of this very hard to break bubble wrap, which I kind of like popping bubble wrap, and I just couldn't get through it very easily. And even poking it with the scissors, it didn't break. So even though that kind of ruined the fun of popping it, that's good because it means that the Zoom recorder was very well protected, which it made me happy still. And you can see there was also some bubble wrap on the bottom too, so they packaged this very well. Pretty happy about that. And the small box is the charger, which I'm testing out later. And there's the Zoom H6 and just some more bubble wrap on the bottom. And that's all that was in the main box. So the smaller white box has the power adapter, which I had to buy separately. And that's just in a plastic bag. And then here's the power adapter. The cord came with the main Zoom H6, and it's just powered through a USB connection. And then that's a wall adapter. And I was happy to see the packaging was recyclable. I thought that was kind of neat. And then I was just looking at the back of the box. It was showing all the accessories that the Zoom can come with. And the ones I just pointed to are the ones I bought. And the box said that this came with a program called Cubase LE, but when I looked it up, it didn't look like something I wanted to use because it seemed similar to Audition, although I might be wrong. So let me know in the comments if you know more about that program. So now let's empty out the contents of the box carefully. And so that's all that's in there. We have our main kit, some cardboard, and then all the papers that came with the Zoom. But we'll mostly care about what's in that black box. So all these papers are just the manual, which if you don't know how to use the Zoom recorder will come very in handy. And then there's the warranty in case it breaks. And now let's open up this plastic box. At least I think it's made of plastic. And that's just the carrying case. The carrying case has a layer of padding inside that, which is good for protecting the Zoom recorder on the go. And then we have these two mics that come with the Zoom recorder itself. And everything's just wrapped in plastic for now. We have the cord, the SD card, the foam windshield, and I thought it was kind of neat the way they packaged this, where there's some batteries just sitting inside there. That's an interesting way to carry some extra batteries. I just found that funny. So now let's take all this plastic off, and I'm just making some of this footage play faster. You don't want to move around with this stuff this fast. You don't want to break it when you're first opening it. There's a twist tie there, and you can see this cord, one end is the USB, and then the other end, I'm not sure what that's called, but that other end is going to go into the Zoom recorder. And here's that foam, which you can use if you're outside, but I tend to do my recordings inside, and I don't have much use for that. Here is our side mic, I believe it's called. They're my favorite for doing voiceovers, and then it has that little plastic over where it joins with the main part of the Zoom recorder. And this is your XY mic, which is good for Foley work. I don't really like it for voiceovers as much though because it picks up more background noise, but it's excellent for Foley work. And the reason I know that, even though I haven't opened it up yet, is because I use a Zoom recorder at school, and I finally saved up money to buy my own. The main part of the Zoom recorder kit also has one of those little plastic covers, which are very easy to lose, but they also protect the joints when they're not in use. You have 4 knobs for each of the 4 connections that you can connect different XLRs to, which is good if you're using lavaliers or any other connection through XLR. And if you're using multiple mics, it's going to record the files separately, which is very nice. And you can see our side mic just attaches on top there. You want to press the sides in to get it to attach. Then let's open up the SD card case, and this is just a micro SD card with an adapter, and you can just put that together like that. And then we're going to open this slot for the SD card. Be careful because that little door can come off if you pull too hard. The ones at school, that was one of the first things to break on them, is if you open and close them too much, it can start to break on those hinges. But it's not that bad. It's just when you have a lot of students using that, that's what happens. And then here is where you would put the batteries in. I'm not going to use batteries with this because I bought the wall adapter, but if I were to take it outside, then this can be very portable. You can attach a tripod at that other thing I was pointing out. And then here we're going to attach our wall adapter, and then I'm going to go plug that into the wall. And then to turn it on, we're going to hold that little switch, and it's going to turn white, and then it's going to load. And I wasn't ready for these menus at first because I've never had to set one of these up, but you're going to go to the switch above the menu button, press it in to select, and then scroll to change these settings, and it just wants you to set the time and date. So I had to look over at my phone to just check on the time. So then I just set the time right now when I was recording this video, and you just want to push up or down to change the numbers and then press in to set it. And if you don't have a watch with seconds, just wait for the minute to change and then push the record button. I had trouble figuring out what button to press at first, but you want to press that one with the red dot, which is also the record button. And then to record, we're going to push the left-right button, and that's just if you want to use this top mic. Then we're going to take it off 0 because when I took it out of the box, it was set to 0, which wouldn't pick up any sound. And then you can see when I tap it, you have the bars coming up. And the wall adapter worked very well, which I'm very happy about because I've never used one of the wall adapters before. There wasn't really room in the box for it unless I took the foam piece out, which I wasn't happy about, because it would be nice to be able to carry both. But like I said before, I don't really use those foam things that much, so I'm not that worried about it. And then we're just going to close that back up, and I'll just put that in a drawer or something. And you can see this is very portable, and everything just packs away very nicely. These hinges are not that hard to open and close, yet they don't come open too easily, so I give this a thumbs up, and please like this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.